you got? What you got to another one take review? It's your boy Big Dog back with a review for Fire Force episode 23 and 24. This is season finale. It's a 1 hour season finale, so we got 2 episodes a day. As you know, when it premieres on TV, they have commercials. That's why it's hour, even though it's actually like I'll say about 46 minutes because each episode was probably about 23 minutes long. After last week, the amazing episode probably like should have been nominated for like one of the anime episodes of the year. This was another 2 good episodes because this show has been great throughout, and it started off strong, and I think it ended even stronger because we get a lot of information. First thing first, the first episode that I'm kind of just gonna put it all together. But the first thing we get to see is like the fight continuation between Shinra and Sho, and Shinra instead of trying to convince him, he's trying to bring his little brother back, which you can't blame the guy. I mean, this is his little brother. He cares about him a lot. Nonetheless, he goes so fast that he kind of reverses time all along. He reverses time as well as creating an adult link with Sho, so Sho can see that like, hey, we're brothers, and eventually so many things happen. You see so many memories, and the show busts out into tears like, this is my brother. Like, what happened? And Sho also sees like kind of what happened as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was a child, but like the memory is still in there. Granted, stuff like memories you have as a child are still in your head. It's just you were so small that you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't be able to process those memories and go back that far. But with Shinra's help, he was definitely able to. And he also was linked to like Shinra's memories, and so the two connected. A double link, of course. But it was also too late because at that time when all this was going on, Sho had already stabbed Shinra straight through the chest too. I mean, for the most part, they just been like fighting, but this was next level. Like she stabbed him. Like she was like, okay, it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? And at first I thought like maybe Shinra, like when he came back, cause you know he disappears and then comes back, and like maybe he disappeared and came back onto his sword, but that couldn't have been the case because it was drove through him, which sucked. All right, because like wow, like, this doesn't look good. I mean, if she was anybody other than the main character, he was definitely dead. But that happened, and while he was hugging, it's like Hamea came, and it's like he seemed like he's going towards the other route. Let's get him out of here. And that's exactly what she did. And she has like her I almost call it a quirk. Her ability is like she's able to control people and like control their minds, because Sho was about to attack her, but for some reason Sho's ability was no longer working. It's like, did he lose grace with the evangelist? Maybe that's what happened. I'm kind of wondering, if you don't have grace with the evangelist, are you not able to use like your abilities anymore? Because he wasn't able to use them. Maybe it might just be Hamea. She's able to control him because that's exactly what she did. She controlled him just to get him to leave. We also see that Shinra wasn't able to use like his speed of light, faster than light ability when he was sparring with Captain Burns, because because every time we saw him attack, he never disappeared, and we know that's kind of what he does. I don't know if maybe it wasn't animated, but I don't think this show is something that like takes shortcuts. They would have showed you him. They would at least showed him once using that ability, and he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of wondering maybe like that he's only can use it when he's around Sho, and if that's the case, he's gonna have to some kind of way to get back to that level, because I'm pretty sure the competition he's gonna face later is going to be people of that caliber. He's gonna have to be able to use it at will. Unless they get there and save Shinra, take him to Company 6, because of the help of Arthur, who uses plasma, and plasma is like something that stops Hamea's ability. Granted, they just set they set that fight up for next season. That's exactly, we all know that's gonna be his big battle next season. Shinra probably takes on somebody else. I don't know who Shinra probably gonna take on next year, but apparently he's probably gonna take on something, an even bigger task next year. So Not all of that. He go take him to Company 6. They heal him. And we get Captain Burns. And then now we get the whole history behind what happened with Shinra, Sho, and his mother. The fact that his mother's the demon that he saw. The fact that it was caused because Sho had an Adola burst and he was born. And the fact that Hamel was able to control him. And like also with shows Adola burst being awakened, that also awakens Shinra's third generation pyrokinesis. It's just a lot of stuff, and the fact that Captain Burns from Company One knew about this the entire time, never showed Shinra because he didn't want Shinra to be involved in it because if they would have found out, they probably would have came after him, which they did, and we would have. No matter, it's like no matter what you did, you still gonna end up in this situation. But he was trying to like solve what happened before without Shima having to be take the responsibility before, because now Shima realized the demon that he wanted to, because I would say Inferno, but like since she was able to actually know what she was doing, she's considered a demon instead of just like a regular Inferno. So the fact that Shima has been wanting to kill this demon that he saw his entire life, not knowing that it was actually his mother, and he also saw her another time in his when he went to Adola. And I'm wondering like how did his mama not? I'm pretty sure his mama can't see him, but I'm pretty sure she like felt him like his animation, like just felt the spirit of her son. She's like you know what I'm saying, connected with him, probably through an Adola link to some source. But we do know she's still there, and we know that the show was there, and like all of the how all just happened there. Hamel been around for a while. That the evangelist been around for at least 12 years at the least, and you know what I'm saying they've been having this plan, and so like their whole thing is to like get enough Adola bursts to burn the entire world. So yeah, this is this was very very informational, and it did have some action throughout, like the sparring match between Shira and the Captain Burns, who is OP as fuck. Right, he called him the living embodiment of fire. Like it's insane. Like the guy just he got the old guy anime syndrome. You know what I'm saying? The Master Roshi, the captain of the Bleach, the that guy. Just the old people used Jiraiya. When you see an old person in an anime and they just be like super fucking strong, that's him. Granted, he's not. He don't might not be that old, but like he's older and he is next level. So I'm pretty sure them showing us his power. There's some more stuff to get us ready for season 2 because we got a lot to go. We still have to discover who the evangelist, the white clad. Are we gonna get show back? It's a lot, and we also at the end of the episode, the final episode is like them showing everybody who's with them, everybody who's like supportive of like Company 8, and you know what I'm saying, who's gonna help them fight this on this journey down the road, and that's the part I think I enjoy because now we know like who's with who. We still have no idea who's fully part of the white clad because we know Sho's a captain, but let's just be honest. If there's 8 companies for the fire force, there wouldn't be any like hesitation for me to believe that there's more than just Sho being a captain for the evangelist. You know, I'm pretty sure there are others who are blessed with grace and or probably super strong, and I'm pretty sure some of them are stronger than Sho. Sho probably, if we've been honest, he's 12 years old. He's probably the weakest out of all of them who work for the evangelist. So there's no telling how many more people we got to go. So that's probably gonna be some season 2 stuff. Which I mean, if it's anything like this, it's gonna blow us away. So kind of sucks that Fire Force ended. I'll probably go back and rewatch the whole season again. Just you know what I'm saying, because I enjoyed it that much. It's one of probably my second favorite anime of the year so far. Well, I ain't even say so far the year. This year is over, but like yeah, it's definitely my second anime of the year, right behind like My Hero Academia. But and even though My Hero is like at like episode 10, like this could possibly be like #1 right now because My Hero Academia is won't fit into like next year. So you know what I'm saying. This was definitely a treat for anime fans. I definitely would recommend this to people to watch. But like As far as these episodes go, then season finale, you guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.